welcome to my channel. My next request is another one that was chosen randomly, and it's Tarja Turunen and Mike Terrana singing Swanheart. This was requested anonymously on the 9th of April of 2025, and the requester wrote this note. Tarja is a classical singer from Finland who joined a metal band called Nightwish. For many years now, she has left the band and continues as a solo artist, but still does play some old songs from the time she was in the band, such as Swanheart. Mike is a drummer who released with her a live album called Beauty and the Beat, not Beast, Beauty and the Beat, recorded during their world tour in 2013. Okay, I gotta have a magnifying glass for this. Holopainen, in brackets, refers to the band leader and composer of the song, Thomas Holopainen. Well, this is going to be interesting, I'm sure. But before we get into it, I got to thank you for coming, and thank you for your support in every way, for the likes, for the shares, for the comments, for the subscriptions, for the requests, for attending my live streams. It always has been and always will be amazing to me, so thank you. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that makes any sense and is relevant. I also put in the link for the request form and for the voting form. For both of those, you're required to be logged in. So if you don't have a WordPress account, go to wordpress.com and set up your account there. And then you can come over to my channel and request songs and vote on the songs that have been requested. You can also use the request form or the voting form to search through my list to see if a person, an artist or a song that you want to hear has been already requested. And then you can vote to bump it up so that it gets moved up in the queue. I also live stream on Sundays for 3 hours, beginning at 3 p.m. UTC on Rumble. If you come to Rumble at 3 p.m. UTC on Sunday and you put a request in the chat, I'm going to react to it live. And I live stream on Fridays for about an hour, hour and a half. I call that God Talks. It's a chance for me to talk about Christian living, about walking by the Spirit, about the Bible, to answer questions from the chat if I can, and to take prayer requests. So, if you're interested in that, come by on Friday at 12 a.m. UTC on YouTube. So this is Tarja and Mike Swanheart from the album, or I guess it's an album, Beauty and the Beat. Whoops, sorry. I have a button on the side of my headphones, and if I touch it the wrong way, it starts the song without me. It's just kind of funny.
Beautiful people, I want to have them. I want to have them all those porcelain moments. If only I could make them all.
Okay. Let me get... What is it? Huh? She says, okay. Okay. All right, good. All right, back to my scene. All right. Back up to that. And start again. Well, okay. I can see why she sang for Nightwish, because she has a beautiful operatic voice. Very wonderful, mellow, warm tones, and just incredible breath control. And Nightwish is kind of a symphonic or operatic band, and so she would have fit in perfectly with them. Maybe she just decided that that wasn't the venue for her. But who knows? But I mean, she's, well, you know, there's a certain number of people in the world that have a voice like that. And it's wonderful when they exercise it, when they sing, because you hear those wonderful tones and it just blesses your ears. It makes you feel better. It makes you feel happy about the world. That's what music does for you. It takes away all of the chaos and the hatred and the bitterness and the enmity and all the stuff that the world has that just brings you down and makes you feel horrible. And it lifts you up and it makes you feel better. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You should seek that every day, because when you do, your life will be better. Before we move on to the next song, I do want to thank God for taking care of you, for keeping you healthy and strong and vital throughout your life. That in everything you do, you'll be 100%. And I thank God for doing that for every single person that you love. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.